Have you ever heard your real voice? Your real voice. What does your real voice sound like? Does it sound like this? Sorry for that eye contact. That was weird. I'm autistic. I don't usually try to make eye contact because it's either too much or too little. Now I saw this video. This video is a respond to the video Charlie Morgan. I'm insecure. I'm rich, but I'm still insecure. And I wanna respond as a confident person. You know, confident is subjective. You know what I'm saying? And because you're a person, you're constantly changing. You could be confident today and feel like shit tomorrow. I've been working on a joke. Tell me how it is. Tell me how it is and try not to cringe. You know, you're talking about your authentic self, and I'm trying to be myself in YouTube. Or at least I'm trying to. Sebastian Orang, like your video. Follow me on TikTok. Trying to discover who I am. You know, I had a internal talk. Speaking of hearing your own voice, I had an internal talk about myself, about deciding to get rich. Comparing myself to who I was 6 years ago, 5 years ago, I'm already rich. And so I've decided that being poor or this money thing, chasing $10,000 a month online, it's not for me. Because I'm not trying to get rich. Maybe I'm just trying to get famous or trying to build influence or trying to help people. I am not sure what I am trying to do with this channel, but I am trying. Because I know people like me, like you, are watching. Or maybe there's 0 people watching. But this is a response to the video, I'm rich, but I'm still insecure. What do we do about that? You know, the world is not a black and white thing. And like I said earlier, if you're a person, you're constantly changing. So you can be confident today, and tomorrow you'll be somebody who with low self-esteem. My solution to being confident and being motivated is just doing motivational shit. If you want to be inspiring, do some inspirational shit. If you want to be edgy, do some edgy shit. It's just acting. It's just acting and feelings. But because you're a person, you're constantly changing. And you know, in the video you talk about wearing a mask and there's these extension of yourselves. You know, as somebody who is, I don't like calling myself autistic because I've never been to a doctor and got fully diagnosed, because I don't want people to tell me what to do. Okay, I don't give a shit. There's nothing you can tell, there's nothing you can say, there's nothing you can do, say, or ask me about myself that I don't already know, that I can't do for myself. Okay? You talk about this extension of yourself and wearing a mask, and as somebody who not identify, but fuck it. Somebody who identifies as autistic can I know what you're talking about. You know, I'm not easily manipulated. I'm either too naive, and the people who are trying to manipulate me, they get frustrated because I'm detached. I don't know if you can feel my autism throughout the screen. And I'm not trying to act. This is usually my thoughts. And I saw this Facebook post here. I'm just gonna put it on the screen. Inner monologue. You don't actually hear your own voice, and this is what happens when you experience something, you know, an idea, you're familiar with an experience, but you can't articulate it. And that's the challenge with being autistic, is you have all these feelings and ideas, but you just don't know how to present it to the crowd. And when you do, sometimes it's the wrong crowd, and so you end up just getting backlash. That's why I'm trying not to judge so much about like weirdness and how people act. And I used to cringe a lot, but ever since I've started being myself more, I don't find that at all. Because I'm either exhausted or depressed or motivated or upbeat, but there's nothing, life is not black and white, and you're constantly changing because you're a person. And I don't know if that's a solution for your, insecurities. I'm insecure about whatever. My skin, my teeth. I got the best lighting right now because I'm in the window. But, my height, where I came from, the way I sound, my voice. But let's get back to this inner monologue thing. Nobody actually hears their own voice. They imagine the sound of their own voice. Another problem about being autistic is that I wrote this down and I had the freaking perfect master plan in what I was thinking earlier, but I just get stuck in this memory loop, and now I'm trying to talk to you the idea about inner monologue, that nobody hears their own voice, and now I can't express it because I'm not sure, maybe I'm thinking too much. I need sleep. I'm tired. I'm very tired. But I hope that helps. Your problems today will change tomorrow. Another thing is, when I was 14, I was very depressed. Because I was in, I'm sorry, I'm just spewing this life story unfolding in front of you without no efforts. But that's what autism comes with. They're just brutally honest, and we just don't give a shit. Because we already know we're different from the rest of the crowd. What the fuck do I have to act for? What the fuck do I have to put a mask for? I already feel alone by myself. So the fucking crowd is not gonna... Whatever. This is for Charlie Morgan. Look, bro, I'm sorry if you're feeling insecure. Okay, and I don't feel pity towards you. I'm actually glad that you posted that video, because now I'm responding to your video. And I know I'm nobody, but you're gonna hear about me next to Kai Cenat and Sneeko and Speed and Jordan Peterson and Dana White and Theo Vaughn and Shane Gillis. I'm already gonna go to Shane Gillis next year. I already saw Theo Vaughn and Mark Norman this year. And I'm sorry if I'm talking too fast. That's just what it comes to being autistic. Before your thoughts evaporate, you want to fucking express them before they evaporate, and you go into other direction. Because Darwin's law is true. Nothing gets better or worse. An object stays in motion. An object in motion stays in motion. And an object that stays at rest stays at rest. Another memory loop that I was struggling with, besides, when I was 12, I was learning English. I didn't even know the word for reincarnation, but I had this idea that I've lived before. Because I had such a crazy life when I was 6 to 12 before I came here in the United States. I just had a fucking crazy life. I don't want to air out my dirty bubbles there, and I don't want to make you guys feel uncomfortable. You're already cringing as it is right now, and I don't even know what to title this video. I just know that I wanted to respond to that millionaire boy, because you're gonna see me soon with Kai Cenat, Speed, Aiden Ross, Just with the big names out there, man. And who knows, maybe I'll die first. And I'm not suicidal. I just say what's on my mind. I told you I don't make eye contact. How do you be yourself more? I think it's just spending a lot of time by yourself, you know. When I was 14, 15 in high school, I didn't want to take the gym, PE. And this is one of those stories that I'm insecure about. And I don't know if I've given you enough value as you've given me through your videos. It's definitely not the same. I'm just freestyling here. Look at my eyes. You know what I tell myself? I tell myself, give me my respect before I take it. If you want to be yourself more, I think you need a mirror. You know, when I was 14, I did not want to take the gym, but I still needed the gym credit to graduate. So I took dance. And there was like 3 guys there. So imagine that. Imagine, you know, what your peers said about you. Am I insecure? No, I could boogie and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I took the dance, because I was good at it. If I was good at football, I would have taken football, but I had no dad. And don't feel bad about me right now. He actually reached out. He's not in my life physically, but he's in my life, you know, on Facebook. People think that K Dot on real life and the things that they see on TV is Siha. Yeah. Whoa, I'm not trying to be racist. I was trying to see my potential on looks maxing. There's a lot of things that I want to do in my life, man. I want to look good one day, you know. And that's toxic. You look fine. If you feel good, then you're already ahead of the 99%, because most people feel shitty. And that's what this video was about, actually. But I ended up running out of battery. I've been trying to film this video and I have a bunch of ideas, but I'm just burned out. But check out the tattoo. I got this in California, 6 hours. Got this Park City. Got this when I was 18. That's about it. I had this perfect idea about rescue and drowning, and how most people are drowning in their own sorrows, and that you shouldn't feel bad about, you know, being in safety. And the point of the video about I wanted to make the point of that video was, the lesson was, don't be on the other side of the stick. And if you're on safety, if you're on the other side of the stick, if you're the one that's doing the rescue, don't feel guilty if you can't rescue the drowning person. He was already drowning. And I'm gonna end the video. I'm gonna fucking take a nap.